Well, I figured I ain't done anything, and none of the other tags I've seen really pertain to me as much, so this one looked interesting. I'll do something and go to bed. What? Before you started the survey, what were you doing? Browsing YouTube. What's the last thing you watched on TV? Well, I wanted to watch American Horror Story because that first season was just wonderful, wonderfully awesome. Everything I would have liked in a show when I was a teenager, everything. But I watched the other show that is everything that I would have loved more when I was a teenager, The Walking Dead. Didn't know there was a comic book. Gonna check that out sometime. With the exception of the computer, what can you hear? The air conditioner, because it's farking hot out there. What is on the walls of the room you are in? Some old pictures of my grandmother's. Some old pictures of my dad's that he made a year before I was born when he was in the Navy in 78. And I got a orange tropical scene from Walmart. It's a shower curtain. I wanted to do the wallpaper like that, but it costs $80 just for the wallpaper, not to mention having the pain in the butt of putting it up, because I'm too cheap to hire somebody to do it. I'll do it myself. And then finding time to do it, and I'm just going to frame it, and it's going to look tacky plastic and awesome, and it's still, everybody likes it that's seen it, so. I rambled on that. What is the last film I saw? I don't know, but I was getting ready to try to talk Raven into watching Follow This Bird because it was the first movie I ever went to the movie theater to see. And that's the one where Big Bird runs away from home. First movie I ever saw out was E.T. It was out at the drive-in. That was interesting. Fell asleep in the middle of it. Oh, I hear a child's laughter too. How wonderful. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live? Pretty complacent anywhere. I'd like to live out in South Dakota where my dad's from. It's just beautiful there. The winters are hard, but personally I think it'd be worth it. But there's no work out there, just not a lot of economy. And I'm the type of person, I love to visit the city. Can't stand living in it, but I can't stand being without my creature comforts too, or whatever. Running water, things like that. Do I like to dance? Only when it serves a comedical purpose or an exercise purpose. I guess me and the hubby do like the snuggle dance thing, but otherwise, not a big ballroom. I learned how to ballroom and line dance and all that in school. It was part of the PE. Square dance, I know how to square dance. I can do-si-do and promenade and Alaman left and all that crazy shit. It's the Illinois state dance, the square dance. Makes me think of Joan Baez and Forrest Gump. Talk about that later, probably. What is the last thing you downloaded onto your computer? I don't download a lot of stuff myself. I couldn't even honestly remember what. I guess some cookies. Don't know. Can't answer that one. I'd have to think about it. What music do you dislike the most? Well, Christian is on the top of that list just because it's really poppy. And it's worse than pop. It's like people that couldn't make it as pop stars moved on to be Christian music stars. Not saying they're horrible, it's just second and third rate. What's the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning? How bad's my body gonna hurt? That's seriously what I think about. Then I think about my daughter. What I need to do to get her day ready. Myself, what I need to get my day ready. Start exercising and feeding and watering the animals and letting them relieve their bladders and colons, and that's about it. I'm gonna upload this. See you guys later. Bye bye.